Flins.
Correct. Christian.
Bank.
In film, the Australian-born actor who played swashbuckling heroes in the 1930s and 40s, such as Robin Hood and Captain Blood, was Errol who?
Flynn.
Correct. Janice. In geography, which South American country is almost 3,000 miles long and on average only about 100 miles wide?
Chile.
Correct.
Bank.
Time's up. That was the correct answer. Your bank was in time. And as a result, you won £850. In round 8, you get the chance to treble what you bank. Think carefully. One girl, well, one woman.
Thanks.
2 men. Time to vote on the weakest link.
Having got all his answers right, Terry is the strongest link. Statistically, Christian is the weakest link. But who will lose out in the final vote?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Janice.
Christian.
Christian.
Feeling anxious, are you?
Yeah, it was a difficult one.
What was difficult?
Picking.
Why?
I'm so neurotic. Ask me anything and I'm bound to feel guilty about
Neurotic,
something.
irritating, annoying.
A lot.
Why Christian?
I just felt that, although I could easily have gone with Janice, I just thought in the long...
Get on with it, will you?
All right, blimey. In the long run, I think Janice could answer more difficult questions and raise more money for charity.
She might beat you.
Yeah, well, that's OK. The money will go to charity, I'm sure.
And you'll come second again.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
There's a surprise. Janice, why Christian?
Because he got a couple wrong in that round, so I just went fairly. I got 1. I think he got 2. And Terry didn't get any. So that's why.
Christian. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
When Rogers Bannister broke the 4-minute mark for the first time, he needed a pace man, someone to get him really near them, push him into the end zone. I was the pace man tonight. Last time I was here 3 years ago, I crashed out in some hideous style in the 3rd round. I'm amazed I got this far. I'm stunned. I'm really happy.
Round 8, 2 of you left. Mrs. Overall and Mr. Annoying. In the bank, £10,050. In this round, 90 seconds. Whatever you win will be trebled. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Terry. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Terry, what's the surname of the tennis player born in Mallorca in 1986 who won his first Grand Slam title at the age of 19 and has the nickname Rafa?
Nadal.
Correct. Janice, in biology, what A is the general term for drugs such as penicillin that are developed from living substances to stop the spread of microorganisms?
Antibiotics.
Correct. Terry. In the 1940s, a British Army recruiting slogan was join the army and see the what?
World.
Correct. Janice.
Bank.
In which religion is the New Year known as Rosh Hashanah?
Judaism.
Correct. Terry. In pop music, on the 1965 UK hit single My Generation by The Who, Roger Daltrey sings with which speech impediment, a stutter or a lisp?
A stutter.
Correct. Janice. In fabrics, the name of which synthetic fastening material was derived from the French word velour?
Velcro.
Correct. Terry. The rhyme Oranges and Lemons includes the lines, here comes a candle to light you to bed, here comes a chopper to chop off your what?
Head.
Bank.
Correct. Janice, in education, what H is an English public school founded in 1572?
Harrow.
Correct. Terry, in fashion, which imitation gem often used to decorate clothes is named after a river that flows through Germany?
Necker.
Rhinestone. Janice, in the media, an independent radio station called Ram FM began broadcasting in 1987 in which Midland city?
Birmingham.
Derby. Time's up. You won £1,500. Not bad. You had a chain of 8. If you'd had a chain of 9 and kept at it, £15,000. Anyway, you didn't do that. Did you, Terry? Got prize money tonight of £14,550. There can only be one winner. Now, up to 5 questions each. If there's a tie, we'll go for sudden death. So, Janice and Terry, for £14,550, let's play the weakest link. Janice is the strongest link in the last round. You have the choice of who goes first.
I'll go first.
Janice, in pop music, which group of brothers have written songs that have become UK #1 singles in every decade since the 60s, including the 2009 charity single, Barry Islands in the Stream?
The Bee Gees.
That is the correct answer, Terry. Soul Limbo by Booker T and the MGs and Mambo No. 5 by Lou Bega have both been used as theme tunes for TV coverage of which sport?
Football.
Correct answer is cricket. Janice, which 1994 gangster film begins with 2 characters called Pumpkin and Honey Bunny sitting in a diner and ends with 2 others called Jules and Vincent leaving the same location?
True Romance.
The correct answer is Pulp Fiction.
Oh.
Terry, in the USA, the J. Edgar Hoover Building in Washington, D.C. is the headquarters of which law enforcement agency?
The FBI.
That is the correct answer. Janice, before becoming famous as a scriptwriter and actor, which comedian sang in a 1980s group called Shauna Dancing and briefly managed the group Suede?
Ricky Gervais.
That is the correct answer. Terry, in pop music, the final lines of which song that first topped the UK singles chart in 1975 include the words, "Nothing really matters to me"?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
That is the correct answer. Janice, in English, the word language ultimately derives from lingua, which is the Latin term for which part of the human body?
Tongue.
That is the correct answer. Terry, which US TV sitcom that ran for 11 seasons featured episodes entitled Shrink Wrap, Moondance, Ham Radio, The Great Crane Robbery, and Good Night Seattle?
Frasier.
That is the correct answer. You're neck and neck at the moment. Janice, which singer born in Aberdeen on Christmas Day 1954 was named Best British Female Solo Artist at the Brit Awards in 1984, 1986, 1989, 1990, 1993, and 1996?
Annie Lennox.
That is the correct answer. Terry, in employment, which theatrical-sounding term is added to a job title to indicate that the holder has that post only on a temporary basis? A bit like you at radio.
Understudy.
The correct answer is acting.
I wouldn't have got that one.
That means, Janice, you are tonight's strongest link and you'll go away with £14,550. What are you going to do with the money?
It's amazing. In memory of my friend Jill Smith, I'm giving it to Marie Curie.
Terry, you leave with nothing. You're second again. Join us again for the weakest link. Goodbye.
Well done, Janice. It's the only time Liverpool are going to beat Manchester in the next 5 years.
It's a bit of a dream now, to be perfectly honest with you, my experience on The Weakest Link. But no, it was fab. I enjoyed it, and I'd do it again.
Coming up next here on BBC One, Nick Knowles and a big celebration for the National Lottery. Then, shiver me timbers, it's Johnny Depp and the Pirates of the Caribbean at 8:45.